Good morning, everyone. I've got to head out to the thrift store. I already got some packages up and ready to go today, and I am heading out. I had like half of those already done. It's like mostly eBay stuff, but I had to get out and get the rest of it done this morning. It is a beautiful day, as you see. No clouds hardly in the sky. It is just gorgeous. So I am heading out to the thrift stores to try to see what I can pick up today. Oh God, whew, I'm exhausted already. Any of you that watched us last night know that we were up till about 2 a.m. my time, and I tell you right now, I'm a little tired. So, but I had to hit these thrift stores today. I mean, it's like I can't miss them. So I'm heading out now to hit I hit a couple of them, so I'm going to take you along with me and kind of show you a day in my life. I didn't make you go through the whole packaging process with me this morning, or me drinking my coffee in my pajamas doing it, so I saved you that. You know, you're welcome. But I'm going to hit the first thrift store, and then there's a new one that I want to hit today. If I have time, I want to get down there and try to hit it up as well. So let's go shopping. Y'all get in and get your seatbelts on. It's the law. Get your seatbelts on, and I'm not that great a driver, so you need to make sure you protect yourself. So we're going to hit up a little CCR really quick and jam out and head on down the road. Okay, so I'm here a little bit early. It's 9:49 my time. They don't open till 10, but we're just going to sit here for 10 minutes because I needed something to drink really bad, but I'm not going to leave because I want to be one of the first ones in. And do you see what I see? That sign right there says 50% off the entire store on Monday for Memorial Day sale. So guess where I'm going to be on Monday? Right here at the Army. See what I can pick up on Monday. Luckily, most of the people around here, they do pick up the home goods stuff, but they'll be flocking in here to get the furniture, So I don't really care about the furniture unless there's a really cool piece. I don't really have room for any more furniture, so I need to stay away from that stuff. But it should be a really busy, crazy Monday. So they open at 10 a.m., which means I will be up here about this same time on Monday. Look at this. It's already 82 degrees, not even 10 o'clock yet. It's going to be a scorcher here again today, but it feels pretty good right now. 82 feels good to me because it's probably going to get up to 100 today. Close to it anyway. So right now it feels pretty good. So I've been listening to my Creedence Clearwater Revival and just sitting here waiting. And oh, I've got some competition coming up. She's going to the door to wait. I'm not going to go stand out in the heat like she is. She can be the first one in. I can outrun her. It's cool. I can push her out of the way, I think. Yeah, she's not much competition. I got her. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to sit here. We got another 9 minutes if they open on time. Sometimes they're a little slow about opening the door because I don't think they want to get started on their day either. But I got up, got going. I had a half a cup of coffee, which for me is not much, but that's okay. I've still got enough energy to get through this store. Then I'll grab something to drink on the way to the next one and see what we can find. Again, I'm going to try to record when I go in here as much as I can, but they do frown on that sometimes, so I have to be very careful to try not to get many people in it and still show you the stuff. So, I will be seeing you guys in about 9 minutes. Okay guys, so inside I had already grabbed a few items on my way to get a cart, but now I'm here looking at the candle holders. I picked up this guy, but I did put him in the cart initially, but I ended up putting it back because I noticed it had a little damage towards around the base, so I did put him back. There were some patterns down there, more contemporary, so I didn't really do anything with those. I'm not educated enough on those to make any kind of decisions, so I leave those alone. Went into the clear glassware. I do pick up pieces of clear every once in a while if I find something really amazing. Excuse me. Or something that is just different. But I wasn't seeing anything today. I did like those. But there was 2 of them. If there would have been 4, I probably would have gotten those for myself. That vase is kind of pretty. So I kind of just continue around looking at the glass. Again, I'm not seeing anything that just, tickles my fancy, so to speak. Looked at that, but I end up putting it back. I have several golf mugs that they sell, but not for just great money, so I didn't want to bother with it today. I was trying to be a little more particular about what I picked up. I was kind of on a mission. And at this point, I picked up, some things, but I wasn't seeing exactly what it was like in my mind's eye, so to speak. I was looking for very particular things, and I wasn't finding them. So, even though I like to pick these things up and kind of look to, even give myself an education on things that I don't know about. That was a pretty piece. More contemporary. That definitely would have been an eBay item. But I have a lot of eBay stuff that I need to get sorted and listed now. So I didn't want to add too much more to that at the time being. Those were nice. I looked at those. They wanted $2.99 a piece for them. So I thought that was a little too much for those. I could be wrong, but I just didn't want to invest the time and money into them right now. That was a cute little squirrel shaker. Not terribly old, but there was only one, and he did have a chip on his ear, so didn't get him. This was a Wade piece, as in Wade's Whimsies, the same maker. Initially, I did pick this up, but I did end up putting it back after I looked it over and saw that it had a chip under the spout portion of it. That's kind of what I do when I go in these stores. I grab things like really quickly before somebody else grabs them, and then I go to a dark corner by myself and kind of go through everything and look for damage, or just kind of look it over to see if it's going to be worth me buying. And then I start purging a lot of things that I pick up. So even though my cart looks pretty full right now, like I have a lot in it, and it gets even fuller looking before I finish, I do purge a lot of things and put them back. And, try to go to the checkout with just the few things that I think I can really do something with. As you see here, sometimes I put things back before I even walk away. As you see here, they had some more clear glass over here because they have an abundance of it at the store. I think they have a lot of it and they don't sell a lot of it, so they end up having to put it in other places as well. So here, I guess because they had a silver rim around the top, they decided to put it over there with this stuff because it's not completely clear. I used to sell a lot of this silver fade stuff like this, but it's not as popular as it used to be. During the Mad Men era of time a few years back, it got really, really hot, and you could sell it for really good money, but it has decreased in value now. So I really don't pick a lot of that up. You can still do really good with those roly-poly glasses with the silver band or the silver fade on those. But the market's kind of gotten flooded. this I'm spinning around because I thought it was a turntable, like a Lazy Susan. But when I lifted it up, I saw it was just spinning on the bracket underneath there. So that was kind of disappointing because I was really excited to pick up a Lazy Susan today. So now I'm in the section that's got mostly like the wood kind of things and like the non-breakables. I did pick up the kitty guy. He has a maker on the back. There on the base. I didn't even look to see what it said. I just picked it up. Because at this point I didn't have my reading glasses on, so I couldn't have read it anyway. I did like those little coasters there, but there was only 3, so I decided not to pick those up. It's really hard to sell 3 of something. You need, you need at least 4 to make it a set. So I did end up leaving those. The cooler, some coolers sell pretty well, those small ones. But I don't believe that's one of the ones that does. So I didn't bother to pick it up. Didn't see anything through this. I kind of looked through the plastic shelves here. Saw there was a couple of pieces that were out of place that somebody put back, I guess. And then I did go over and pick up a few books. This is the second thrift store I had gone to. This was the new one that I've never been to before. So this is kind of like, a trial by fire. Just jump in and see how it goes. I was not real pleased with what I saw there today, but I did find out that last weekend they had a half off sale for all their hard goods. So it's probably picked over. So I'm not going to judge them yet. I'm going to wait and go back, in a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and see kind of what it's looking like then, because their prices on some of their things were pretty high. And the selection was not just, stellar. I looked at this recycled glass piece for a while, trying to figure out if I wanted to pick it up or not. I've never sold any of the San Miguel recycled glass before, so I wasn't real sure about the comps on it. I mean, it was only $3.99 in there today, but it's a really heavy piece, so I had to take that into consideration as well. So I'm kind of still looking around while I'm holding it, and then I'd put it back, and I'd go back to it and look at it again. I'm thinking, I don't know what to do. Finally, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to grab it. It's $3.99. It's not that expensive. Worst case, I'll keep it myself, I guess. But I did go ahead and pick that up, and I started looking through the rest, just searching for something that might be decent. But I was not finding anything really. I mean, it was very slim pickings here. I do believe it was because they had the sale last week. That's what we're going to blame it on anyway. Hopefully it's not this bad all the time. I believe this was like a glass apple, but it's lost its stem. Because I was really excited, guys. I was really excited to find a new thrift store I'd never been to. So I had high hopes, but today kind of disappointed me a little bit. This is one of those lids off of, you used to buy those assorted shortbread cookies in the tin, and that was one of the lids off of it. I hadn't seen one of those in a while. I grew up with those around the house. I thought this was really a cute piece with the owl, and it had like a little kitten that was sleeping in the stump right there. But it was a little pricey, and I wasn't real sure about it, so I ended up not getting it. I'm not really sure what the purpose was of this, what you're supposed to use it for. I thought it was kind of interesting. It was pretty heavy, but it did have a chip on the top right there. And I can't remember exactly what the price was on it, but I thought it was a little too much for it. Again, I'm still looking hard for anything to find in the store. That was blue sky. But it was more than I wanted to spend on it. Because that would be an eBay flip, and I just don't think there was enough money left to, to bother with. Those were like a metal, like a tin kind of thing. All of this was crafts type, type of things. Sewing, thread, buttons. This little jar of thimbles, which I thought was pretty interesting, but they wanted $10, and I wasn't sure there was anything in there that would be, worth my time and money on that. So I decided to leave that as well. You have all of your knitting things there. Then on down the aisle you have, you've got fabrics and some more patterns and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I went back in Salvation Army. I didn't film in there because I popped in and out. Like I ran around to see if there was anything cool. Didn't really see a whole lot of anything. Nothing kitschy. They didn't put any kitschy out. If they did, somebody's already grabbed it. So anyway, I am happy I went back in though, because there was a piece of pottery in there that I'm really happy about that I grabbed. And when I went to check out with that, the woman rang it up wrong. And I told her, because she rang it up for like half of what she should have put down. And so I said something to her about it. I was like, oh, wait, I think you did that wrong. And she was like, don't worry about it. I don't want to go back and change it. So I wasn't going to argue with her. I was like, if you want to charge me half of what you're supposed to, I'm perfectly okay with that. So, but I did want to be honest with her and tell her that, that was rung up wrong, because I didn't want her to get in trouble or something. That karma follows you around. So, I have enough stuff happen to me without having bad karma, so I don't need to make it any worse. But, anywho, I did pick up that piece of pottery, so I'm kind of glad. I mean, I was literally in there for like 2.5 minutes. So, I'm glad I went back in there. I was able to grab that. So that makes me happy. Oh, and I wanted to show you, which I've been meaning to show you all day. I've got my, let's see if I can show you. I've got my little pin on that Miss Belinda had gifted to me. Thank you, Miss Belinda. I've been wearing it all day because I was like, I need a little bit of sparkle on this plain old orange top. I need a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of bling, a little bit of sunshine. So, I put that on this morning when I left the house. And I've been meaning to say something about it this whole time, and I keep forgetting. So, I just want to take a second to recognize that and recognize Miss Belinda. You're a sweetheart. I really appreciate it. And I am wearing it today thinking about you. So, okay, so I'm about to head home and get to work. That's what I need to do. As much as, shopping is fun, I need to get home. So I'm going to head home and get to work. And I'm going to go ahead and pull everything out I got so I can, shoot a quick video of that stuff, so I can throw like a haul in here with this video so you guys can kind of see what I picked up today. And I can give you an idea of about how much I spent on each thing. I think I can remember most of it. But I want to share that with you in this video so you can get an idea and you can go, okay, yeah, I remember her picking that up, or you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to grab something for us to eat really quick. I'm going to go through a drive-thru, which is super healthy. That's okay. I'm making a healthy dinner tonight, so I'm going to do the super unhealthy right now. Just something small to get me by, because it's 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet. I had half a cup of coffee today. I haven't even had anything to drink. So I feel like I'm getting really weak and really dehydrated right now. So I mainly want something to drink, but I'm going to grab something small. I don't know, like a kid's meal or something maybe. I don't know. So I'm going to run through here, get that, get home, feed us all, And then I'm going to get started on editing and shooting the haul video to throw in with this. I'm going to have to edit a lot because you see me, I'm talking like a crazy person. In this video, if I just left it unedited and spliced everything together, it would take 4 days for it to load on YouTube. So, and then I got this guy that's going backwards through the drive-thru. I just love people. They are just... I'm driving a pickup truck and this idiot is going backwards through the drive-thru and doesn't leave me enough room to get by. Lord, grant me serenity and peace and patience because I need it today. All right, my lovelies. Y'all go grab you something to eat. I'm going to grab me something to eat. And then we're going to meet back at my house, okay? Love ya, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Hello, guys. This is my haul from today. I've got it kind of mixed in together between all the sales I went to, so I'll try to remember where I got everything. Not that it really matters, but it'll give you an idea anyway. So I got the 3 shelf sitter, easy for me to say, monkeys that, you know, hear no, speak no, see no evil. And they're a pretty good size, like, you know, they're not the little tiny ones. But I thought those were cute. They got the little bendable legs. I got one of the cake carrier. One of the old aluminum cake carriers. This was at an estate sale. It's got a little ding right there. That's the only problem with it. I might be able to push that back out. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it too much because I don't think it's going to affect it greatly. You know, I'm not going to list it as in new condition or anything. Please also remember I haven't cleaned any of this, so if it's got dirt or dust or whatever, it's because I haven't done anything to it yet. And then I got this little votive holder. Little glass votive holder. I thought that was cute. And I got these books. This one is The Modern Method of Preparing Delightful Food. The reason I got this is because, you know, the age one, and it's just so small. Look how small this little book is. But it's Ida Bailey Allen, and it's from 1927. It does have some, you know, water damage right there. But I really just love this old book. It's got some cool pictures in it. Some old recipes they've stuck in there, of course. Because, you know, that's what you do. See, like there's their breakfast tray with coddled apple. There's some really nice pictures in there. And some really interesting recipes. I guess that's item A. Stains are easily removed from Lynette laundered something. So it's an advertisement. But, you know, really cool old pictures and stuff. It's not in perfect condition by any means, but I didn't expect it to be either. So I got that little book. I also got this. This was at the thrift store. It's Miss Williams' Cookery book. The reason I picked this up is because it's from 1973, as you see there. But the reason I got this was I had already picked up the book underneath it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick this one up too. Because this is a Nigerian cookbook. So it's got some really cool recipes in it. And it's old, you know, older. It's 73. It's about my age. I picked that up because I had first seen this one. And it's a Kenya cookery book. I picked it up and then I put it down and then I picked it up again. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull this up online just to see. Oh, they got recipes in there too. Again, it's got wear from use and staining and all kinds of stuff. This was a well-loved book and used. That doesn't bother me at all. That's the best cookbooks, the ones that have stains in them. That means they used them. And I'm trying to remember what the date was on this one. I think it was close to the same date. I can't remember right this second. But I caught this one out on eBay, and they were doing pretty well. So I picked that one up. Then I saw this one, so I just grabbed both of them. And then I have, it's not a first edition, but I got a Cat in the Hat book. I went ahead and picked that up because, you know, the all ones are doing really, really well. This has got some damage on the corners and stuff. But I was like, you know what? For the price, I'm just going to grab it and hold on to it in case, you know, it ever does anything. But this is copyright 1967. But anyway, I got me a cat in the hat. Why not? Then I got these. I had 3 different kinds. I think I got 3 each. It was like a weird number for some reason. Of these recycled glass cups. Made in Spain. I've got a little bit larger tumbler there. And then I have the coffee mugs as well. These will be eBay items. I think they'll just sell better on there. I don't think you guys are probably interested in those. If you are, you can let me know. But I picked those up for eBay mainly. This is another eBay item. You know, I'd like my mugs. Castle Howard. This is a Denby, England mug. And then I got these 2 little cruets. They are the, you know, older cut glass kind of stuff. They do have their stoppers. I took the stoppers out and stuck them in my purse so I wouldn't break them. And I forgot to take them out before I started the video. So they do have their stoppers. And then I picked up several pieces of this. This is Roseville. As you see. And it's like the spongeware. I'm not sure the pattern. I forgot the name of it. But I call it spongeware because that's what it reminds me of. And I think there's like 3 of these, and there's a large like platter, a large bowl, and then some small, just like regular size bowls. I think there's 7 or 8 pieces, and all in all. And I got that as a lot at Salvation Army. They had it all put together. And then I got this Catamount glass. It's like a beaker, but it's for gravy. It reminded me of lab glass, so of course I grabbed it. Because Catamount does make lab glass as well. But it's got the strainer on the top so that you can make your gravy and just pour it out of there. So pick that up. And then at a different, not Salvation Army, but a different thrift store that I went to, they had this little fairy lamp. I saw one of these before. I think it's Homeco. I'm not sure. But they had this, it's like the optic one, cubist. I had this fairy lamp, and they've got these little things in there. I guess, I don't know, I guess that's what they were using it for, but it's like smelly things. They smell really good. I mean, they're like vanilla smelling, but I'm going to have to dump those in something else and clean that up. I don't know. I guess they thought that's what it was used for, or decided that's what they wanted to use it for. So, you know, I'm not going to judge. Whatever you want to do. But that came from the other thrift store. This also came from the other thrift store. I'm going to have to clean it some, but it's a napkin holder. I just got it laying down so I don't knock it over. It's from Japan. It's got a sticker, but I couldn't read it at the time, so I'll have to look at that a little closer. And then a estate sale I went to, I got these little tins, well, they're plastic, but you know what I mean, for the Kodak film. I watched not Julia, my gosh, my brain. Katie and Tammy last night, and you know, they were talking about Tammy's camera collection and all that, and then I saw these today, and so I grabbed them because it inspired me, so I grabbed this. And then I got this little fat piggy. I'm gonna have to look. He's got a maker on the back of him. I'm gonna have to look and see who made him. My son said he was kind of creepy, but you know, I think he's cute. Speaking of creepy, I picked up a voodoo doll because, you know, everybody needs a voodoo doll in their life. And I got these little ants. I thought they were kind of cute. He thought those were creepy too. They got these little wire legs on them. I thought they were cute. Anyway, I like things like that. And then I got this San Miguel recycled glass. It's a Votive Holder. I can't get it out right this second, but it's like the purple you can see there. And you can kind of get an idea of the shape of it there. But I picked that up because I comped it while I was in the store, and those are doing pretty well. Now, at the thrift store where I got these things right here, I also found 4 Tonala cups and saucers. And these are actually marked Tonala. See? Tonala, Mexico. So I picked those up. I thought those were cute. I have 4 of those. And I went back in Salvation Army. I think I said that on my video. Just to see what they put out. Well, these are one of the things they put out, and I grabbed it because I thought he was precious. This is a World Market piece. But he's a little elephant bowl. Isn't he cute with his little fat legs? I was like, I could eat cereal out of him. That's fantastic. So I got him. And the other piece I got when I went back in, I want to show you, is this piece. This was the piece of pottery. I was talking about that. I was so happy I went back in there. Because it is the Nemadji. I can't ever say it correctly, so I spell it. Nemadji, I think. Pottery is marked on the bottom. Nice big piece. Beautiful colors in it. So I think I should do okay with that. That'll probably go on eBay as well unless somebody's interested in it. And at the estate sale, I got this little guy. I picked him up because of his face. I know he's like a little creamer. But look at that face. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Very kitschy cool. He's got to be cleaned out, of course, but very cute. And then finally, today I got, move this out of the way so I can show you. These are all things for eBay. I got this set of bottles. They're still new in the box that I will put on. They're Tommy Tippies. They're doing pretty well. I like to buy the new in the box stuff for eBay. I got this Umbra, and it's they call it a Prisma photo display. So you put like a picture in there, but it's like really cool the way it's like leaned back and everything. Very architectural looking. And then lastly, I believe I got this hose adapter for a Brinkmann grill. It's a Brinkmann piece for a grill. And these are doing okay as well. Like I comped them out. They're doing okay. So that was kind of what I picked up today. I just wanted to do it as quick and dirty as I could so that you guys could see it, because, you know, it's going to be tagged on the end of the other video, so it's going to be really long. So I hope you enjoyed it. I did pick up a few pieces for myself, which I can shoot in a separate video if you guys are interested. I doubt you want to see what I picked up for myself. But if you do, I'll do a quick little video of that. But it's just stuff for my household, stuff that I would use. And when you find it, you know, at a good price at a garage sale, you might as well get it for yourself if you got the money. So that's what I did. Save me a few dollars by going to, you know, retail. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be putting this video up very soon and posting on Instagram when I do, which if you're already here, you probably already know that. But I hope you guys have a great day. It's still beautiful here. The sun's still out. It's nearly 7 o'clock. And I'm going to try to get this posted and get it out there to you. See you very soon. Have a great night, guys.